Hey guys, my name is Gene Constant, and you guys are listening to That American Football Show.
Welcome to the American Football Show powered by EP Sports. EP Sports is the top supplier in the UK for all your American football needs, helping players and coaches reach their potential since 2007. Check them out at epsports.co.uk. Today we have another guest from the European League of Football joining us for our Elf Ballers series. Joining us is former two-time All-American, former Stony Brook Seawolf and Bryant University Bulldog, and current leading receiver in the ELF, Gene Constant. Pleasure to have you on the show, mate. Thank you so much for taking the time.
Hey, thanks for having me on, guys. Appreciate it.
No problem at all.
Okay, so starting at the beginning, could you tell us a little bit about how you got into American football and like what it's been like where you've played so far?
Of course. My oldest brother got us into American football. I'm from Haitian descent. I was born in Haiti in the Caribbean islands. Came to America when I was 2 years old. So I started off playing soccer into the fifth grade. My brothers said, "Hey, let's start playing some football." So he took us to the little league, and we started playing football there. And I fell in love with the sport ever since. So I've been playing it for a while now. So very enjoyable.
Have you always played receiver?
In the little league, they play like every position, but mainly, in little league it was corner and receiver, and I just floated around until I figured out that I wanted to score touchdowns. So I went with receiver.
And of course, you played in America and you've come over to Europe now. What are like the differences in the playing level that you've noticed?
Yeah, I mean the speed is great here. The ELF has put out a very good product. With the camera angles and everything like that. Everything looks very official. I would say it's just a tad bit, faster, or probably at the same level as the FCS level, I would say, and it's very enjoyable.
And so, what overall, not just in the ELF, what's the moment you're most proud of? Would you say?
I'm still waiting for that. I'm still waiting for that moment. Hopefully this weekend when we get that win, that would be the most proudest moment. But other than that, just taking a leap of faith and coming out here, to play for the Barcelona Dragons, trusting in our GM Bart to put me in a position to be successful. Coming from all the way from Florida, so trusting the process and taking the chance to even come here would be the moment right now.
That's awesome.
So you have Berlin this week. What are your thoughts going into this game then?
Yeah, I mean, whenever you have a chance to play on Saturday, you have a chance to win. So we've been prepping really hard this week, and hopefully we've did all the fine tuning during the week to get us this first win. So looking forward to it. Whenever you have an opportunity to play, it's always great.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to watching that game.
Yeah, because I say you guys you've definitely been improving as week and week goes on. Like we've noticed it, and everyone who watches the league has noticed it. So, what you reckon? This is it. This is the time to go get that first win and really kick on from there.
Yeah, absolutely. Not to make any excuses or anything, but we got a lot of guys back from COVID protocols and stuff like that. So we're looking ready to go. So practice has been looking great, and I think we have a really good chance this weekend.
And you mentioned before that he's your roommate and you've built a really good partnership with Zach Edwards. I mean, I'm right to believe that you hadn't actually played with him before you came to the Dragons, if that's correct. I mean, how difficult was it? Because it doesn't seem like it's been too difficult at all. You two had just got that connection almost straight away.
Yeah, so I knew him through social media. He played football with some of the guys I knew. So, but we never played together, like you said. But when we came here, we just looked at our surroundings and said, "Hey, it's on us to make things happen." They brought us in for a reason. We're the two Americans on offense, so we just staying late after practice, working on that connection. And our OC, he gives Zach free range to do what he wants out there on the field, and he tells me what to do and I do it. So.
Zach called it. We spoke to him a few weeks before the season started, and he said he had something special going with you. So he best definitely foreseen it then.
Definitely. Yeah, good guy.
And so you mentioned knowing him. There obviously are quite a lot of European players in the league and other Americans. Is there anyone you have had previous experience with who you really want to play, anything like that?
I mean, the guys are great. You know, always get a American corner to match up against me, and you know, we talk after and chat. But you know, looking forward to playing. You know, the same teams we lost to in the beginning and getting another crack at it. So just being ready to play the second half of the season is what I'm focused on.
Yeah, who would you say is the hardest player that you've had to come up against then?
What was that?
The hardest player that you've had to play against so far? Because there's quite a good few cornerbacks and safeties in this league.
Yeah, the number 23 from Hamburg, he was pretty good. You know, he was pretty good. I'm looking forward to that matchup again. And the Frankfurt Galaxy number 10, I believe.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm bad with names. So I don't remember the name of the players, but yeah, he was pretty good. You know, pretty athletic. So, and he played at I think he played at Sanford or something. He told me after the game. Yeah, looking forward to play a matchup against those guys again.
I mean, saying that, like your team, I think your team's defensive backs are up there in the top of the league. So you're practicing a lot of them every week.
Oh yeah, I mean, you know, me and Brooks stayed connected when I came over here, and he was like, hey, if they're ever looking for a corner, let me know. And when the opportunity came, I hit him up, and he was ready to go. And you know, Brooks is a funny guy, you know, always ready to compete in practice. So you know, he shadows me. I give him some help, you know, because we have some pretty good receivers in this league, especially when we're playing this weekend. So you know, just trying to imitate them and give them a good look on scout team and stuff like that.
So are you surprised by how well the ELF has taken off with fans, with this being its first year?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like I said, what Pat has done is remarkable, and you know, everything looks official. You know, people from the States didn't know what to expect when I came out here, but you know, after seeing like our social media and what they put up, it like, you know, this looks really great. So you know, I think next year a lot more guys will be interested in coming over.
How are you finding living in Spain? Do you speak any Spanish?
Oh, no, man. I'm trying to learn. Someone teach me a couple words and I forget it in an instant. So I'm trying to learn as much as possible.
So you were saying, like, you know, more people should hopefully come over and play in the ELF, and to be able to do that, we're going to need more teams. And they've already mentioned about expansion, hopefully next year. What specific cities in Europe would you like to see have teams? Like, where would you like to visit? What would be good to play?
My boy, number 4, Remy. I need a team in Paris, you know, so we can go play over there. I would say Paris, you know, just Paris. Probably one in Italy would be nice. Yeah, that would be awesome. Something like that. So Paris and Italy definitely would be on the top 2 lists trying to get a franchise over there.
Italy have got a pretty good kind of football league as it is, so I can imagine they're going to be entering next year probably.
Yeah. We just hired a new offensive lineman coach, and he's Italian, and he tells me about it all the time, how the football over there is really growing and stuff over there too.
So, who are your role models? Do you have anyone who you model your game after, or who you liked watching growing up?
Yeah. My favorite NFL player of all time is Devin Hester. You know,
Yes.
I love the special teams game. So it's up to you. So I've always modeled my game when it comes to special team off of Devin Hester. But currently, I would say like Stephon Diggs and Tyreek Hill. You know, Tyreek Hill being the speedster, shifty guy, and Stephon Diggs, he's so precise with his route running, and you know, he can run the whole tree, and that's what I try to be, a receiver that can run, you know, slants all the way to out routes and everything else.
So you're talking of special teams then, your new kicker, Giorgio's got one hell of a leg on him.
I talk to him all the time, you know, try to get some insight about the NFL. He played for the Raiders, good guy, you know. He got a boot on him, so that surely helps us a lot.
I just want to say I shout out your special teams every review because you get great kick returns, mate.
Yeah. Definitely this week, we're gonna try to punch one in, but yeah, they've been busting their ass, trying to keep me safe, trying to give me a whole run through. So I really appreciate those guys.
Yeah, exciting to watch, man. So final question is pretty much away from football, but we just like asking every guy that comes on.
Cool.
So you're on a desert island for a year, and you're going to bring one of each of the following.
Okay.
So what is the one meal you want on demand?
Wings.
Ooh, what sauce?
I say barbecue.
Okay, barbecue wings. Okay, that's a fair answer. I like that. What's the one album you're bringing?
J. Cole, Forest Hill Drive.
That's a
Nice.
good choice.
Classic.
Great taste.
That's a
Great taste.
Great album.
Yeah.
You get to bring one celebrity with you, alive or dead.
Alive or dead? Denzel Washington.
Ooh,
That'd be cool.
I like that.
That's a cool one.
You have some stories.
Yeah.
You get to watch one sports team when you're there.
One more time, I get to watch one sports team.
Yeah, one city's sports, one football, one team. Sorry.
The Steelers. I'm a big Steelers fan, so I watch the Steelers all day. It doesn't matter who they have on.
Do you like the back of Craig's room?
All this Ravens stuff there.
Yeah. I see the Ray Lewis. I had to say.
And finally, you've got water, but what is the one drink you're bringing with you?
One drink. I'm a big water guy, honestly. If it wasn't,
You've got water.
oh, okay. I would say purple. No, blue Powerade.
Okay, blue Powerade is a solid one.
Yeah.
But I mean, thank you so much for coming on and answering all our questions, Gene. Is there anything you want to say to our listeners? Say to anyone else?
No, that was great, man. Appreciate you having me on. When Neil hit me up and said that you guys wanted to do a podcast interview with me, I was like, sure, let's go. So I appreciate it, man. Is there any way I could follow you guys on Twitter or anything like that?
Yeah, man. You tell us your handles and we'll tell you ours.
Okay, cool. It's just at Gene Constant 2 on Twitter and Instagram, at Gene Constant 2.
Okay, and Joe?
Yeah, ours is, so it's just TAFS, so like standing for That American Football Show _ UK, and that's on Twitter and Instagram.
Gotcha.
We've also got a YouTube, That American Football Show. For anyone watching and anyone listening, if you want to watch this interview or any of our previous interviews, hit us up on there. All the videos are on there.
If you do like our stuff, please comment and let us know what you want more of, and give us a like if you like it. Again, Gene, thank you so much for coming on. I wish you nothing but the best for the upcoming game. Hope you absolutely smash it and for the rest of the season. Thank you to all our listeners for listening. Make sure you head over and check out our friends at EP Sports, and we will see you next time.
Appreciate it, guys.